I'm sorry, please, the word is the microphone.
This is Liberia TV Network.
First, before we
are here on the
go through the speech now, I want to recognize
the late President Samuel
Kanyon Doe, the Secretary of the Good News City Church, good father, and I want to recognize the head of the Americo Association head here, and all of you that are seated on this platform. I am honored to be chosen to come and speak to young people on this very important day. It is an important day because it marks the celebration of the birth of one of Liberia's funniest presidents. Up to date, history can still recall that Liberia's funniest president, the president that was development oriented, was born on this day. Actually, I'm disappointed. When I got here, I expected a huge number of people. Not only involved people should be celebrating this day, but Liberian as a whole, and grandchildren as a whole, regardless of what tribe or what clan or group you're coming from in grandchildren, we should all gather together to celebrate this day. So I was saying to all of you, thank you for organizing such a unique occasion, and thank you so much. Briefly, I want to speak to you on a theme, and I'm not going to be too long. Make no excuses. I want you to touch the person right close by you. Say, make no excuses. Make no excuses. Somebody not hearing me. Say, make no excuses. Make no excuses. In other words, stop making excuses. I'm not qualified. I'm still young. Let me enjoy myself. I got this other appointment. I got this other thing to do. Stop making excuses. All of us here, we are skillful in making excuses. Sometimes we say, I will not be there because I have an appointment to catch. I have this other schedule. I have this other activities. I have a family member to pick up at the airport. I have this other traveling engagement. And because of that, our excuses double. But it is always said that people who make a lot of excuses, they sometimes lie. Are you with me? They sometimes become liars. In fact, Ben Franklin said that people who make excuses, they are incompetent. So excuses are tools for incompetent people. If you are incompetent, then the best way to cover your incompetence is to make excuse. Because you don't want people to recognize that you are not qualified. Excuses deny you of the opportunity to grow. People who make excuses, they deny themselves of the opportunity to advance. Take for example, you have to, if you want to become a medical doctor, you have to study throughout the night. You have to burn candles. You have to do a lot of research and reading. When people sleep in, you have to sacrifice and study. But if you are somebody who is fond of making excuses, and if you don't study throughout the night, time for test, you will shift the blame on the teacher. The teacher didn't teach well. If I'm a parent, he pay my school fees. You still blame. You ascribe your failure to other people. So I come to challenge young people today that we should all stop making excuses. Are we there? Stop making excuses. I want to use a case study of a young man in the Bible called Jeremiah. God called Jeremiah at the age of 20 to 25. The Bible specifically nailed down his age. But the range of his age at that time, it will be between 20 to 25. So it means that Jeremiah falls in the age of a lot of you young people sitting here. And God called Jeremiah to become a prophet. God called him and said, Jeremiah, I want you to muster the courage. I want you to become a prophet. A prophet is a little bit different from a priest. A priest's responsibility is to guard, to go by the law, to encourage people that live by the law. But a prophet will have to challenge leaders. If they are not living right, you have to challenge them. If they are not doing the right thing, you have to challenge them. You have to confront them on their sin. So God called Jeremiah so that he will become a voice to speak to power. And that is exactly what God is calling you young people. God is challenging you. God is calling you so that you become a voice where there is no voice. And God called Jeremiah to become a prophet. But I want us to go through some of the excuses that Jeremiah decided to make. And I don't want you to make those kind of excuses. Number one, Jeremiah said the tax is challenging. The tax is what? Challenging. He said the tax is demanding. God, you have called me and you give me a particular tax, but this tax that you have given to me is too demanding. It's too heavy for me. I'm not able to carry all this tax. It's too huge. There are some of you here. God is calling you. God has assigned you a task, but you say, God, it is too heavy for me. I'm not able to take it on. I'm not able to move on with this task because what? God, the challenge is too high. The mountain is too high. I'm not able. There's an obstacle before me, and I'm not able to face that obstacle. I want to challenge you today. No matter what kind of obstacle before you, no matter what kind of challenge that is facing you, no matter how demanding that task can be, God is calling you as part of your association. You have to stand. Somebody just stand. Don't give up. Aim for high height. You heard my story. Passion. I came from a humble background. But if I begin to narrate the kind of challenges that I face in life, you won't believe it. But here is it today. In life, if you continue to make excuses, your friends will pass by you. One time, the lady, he went to good news and he said, "Crown people, we are endangered species." The word endangered species is a species that is at the verge of disappearing. It's at the verge of being destroyed and wiped out completely. And when he said that, then I started reflecting. At one point in Liberia, people went after black people for no reason. We are being challenged. The tax is so high. And people look across the sea us like we are not qualified to be among them. We are not qualified to be at the top. But I come to challenge you. No matter how tough, how high, how demanding the tax is, stop making excuses and accept the challenge and face it. Accept it and face it. For Jeremiah, God said, Jeremiah, even though you say the tax is demanding, the tax is too huge for you, you are not able to take it home, but remember, I am with you. Number two excuse that Jeremiah made. He said, my talent is inadequate. Let all of us say my talent. I want you to say my talent is inadequate.
Is inadequate.
This is how Jeremiah says. God, you see, I'm still a young man and I can't speak well. I'm not a good talker. Then you say I should be the leader. You want me to lead young people? God, there's a task. The talent that you gave me is inadequate. I'm not qualified. But let you know, it is not you that will qualify yourself. When God pick you up, He will qualify you. He will make you into what He wants you to be. Are you hearing me? When God pick you up, He will qualify you. He said to Jeremiah, he said, when you were in your mother womb, I knew you. It means so much. In other words, God said, even at the time when mother womb said she could not even determine your sex, whether you male or female, I already found you. And this is how we look at proud people. God values us. So where you coming from? You that God value. God has so much importance to you. And then you say your time is inadequate. Stop making excuses. And accept the challenge. Moses, God called Moses and said, Moses, go, I'm going to anoint you and you become someone who will deliver the children. And see what Moses said. Moses said, God, I can't talk to you. Bible history says Moses can stand up. Whatever he's talking here, I'm sorry to say, Moses was not his God. He got voice pride. But that's the man that God chosen to go and lead his people. And Moses came with flimsy excuse. I am inadequate. The talent that you gave me is not sufficient. But God said, Moses, when I call you from equity, each of you said, God has given you a talent. God has given you a talent. God has given you a talent.